There's been a lot of questions about what saddle to buy and like what the differences are. Honestly, I think it comes down to personal preference, but I don't have a whole lot of experience in a saddle. But I did buy the Phantom this year that I've climbed a couple trees in, and then I have the Method that I just got in. I haven't actually climbed a tree with it yet, but this is the 2-panel saddle. The buckle method, or the original with the buckle. A couple things that I noticed about it right off the bat is, this, would kind of flop around when you're trying to walk in, but I don't know if these were on it or what, but I did buy it used, so maybe the guy that I bought it from put them on there. But it is kind of nice, so you can just put those up, as you're walking in the woods, and that kind of keeps that up for you. So these leg straps, they got this little extra safety feature here. So I'm gonna get them off here. They have this little extra clip, so it clips on. I don't know that I'm a huge fan of it on the 2-panel saddle, because the way it kind of rides up and it flips the back of it down. I mean, I'm sure it's nice when you're in the tree and sitting, but I don't know that I'm a huge fan of the clips on this thing. And just the way that it kind of rides, just standing. One thing that is nice, I know the Phantom has the comfort channels. This one actually has like the double Prusik, I guess. So you can, not sure if it would definitely stay up or down, but you can slide it. And I'm sure it would lock into place that way, wherever you had it. You got these little straps for your lineman's belt, and when you pull it, you can kind of feel it where it straps here, so it pulls it up tight to where when you're hooked on with your lineman's belt. I'm assuming that kind of pulls it up so the saddle part's not, or the bottom part's not just kind of flapping. It'll pull it up tight for you. So I'm not really gonna sit on it because I have this thing on a door. But just sitting down, I mean, it is kind of nice. It feels like it covers like a lot of material, so it's kind of nice, without actually sitting in it. It's nice how it kind of rides up on your lower back, but then I'm sure you can sit or adjust this how you need to, depending on if you're leaning or if you're sitting down. It might be nice to drop it down behind your legs. So yeah, it seems like a well-built saddle. These straps seem fully removable. You can take them off completely. I'm assuming if you don't want to use them, you can take them off and you'd be all right with it. But that's the Latitude Method. This one, the Phantom, a lot of people have good things to say about it. There's a lot of these ones out there in the market. But this is just it's a nice saddle. You can tell it's well built. Definitely less material. I got these packs on with stuff in them, but definitely less material. But it's I don't know. I would say it's a little bit more minimalistic, where you're it's easier to walk in. You have these clips that are super easy to adjust, easy to clip in. Tighten up if you need to. You got the amp steel bridge, comfort channels, so that's definitely a nice touch. But this, I don't know, I find this one just a little bit easier to walk in, and you don't have to worry about it as much. These particular ones are a little bit like one size fits all. So you can see I'm a smaller guy, like a 34 waist, and I got a lot of material left over. So as I use this more, I'll probably just kind of figure out what I need and tape this up or something. But when you sit in this one, it's a little bit, it's right where it needs to be, right around your belt line. You don't have to worry about playing with the panels, moving them up or down, but it just seems kind of, it should stay where you need it, and you just kind of, everything's right there. So, but definitely want to try out a couple more just to just to see. I have my eyes on the TX5 if I can get a hold of one, and the Cruiser. You know, I hear good things about that. Cruiser seems a little bit more in line with the Phantom here, just has more material, so I'm guessing you kind of just sit into it a little bit better. But you know, I think ultimately it's personal preference, and the only real way to figure it out is to buy them and get out there and sit in them. You know, because I'm sure my favorite's not going to be the next guy's favorite, and you know, everyone's got their different opinions on their different hunting styles, if they're a leaner or sitter or what. But